What's up, family? Man, rocking the jazz shoe cap again. Man, family, you guys know that follow me. I don't keep up with social media. I don't keep up with who's out, as far as the music industry, what's going on with any. I don't keep up with that stuff. I don't know who's the baddest rapper out, singer, R&B, none of that. I just don't keep up with that stuff at all. And but my wife does, you know what I mean? She keeps up with a lot of that stuff. And it's good because I'm ignorant as hell when it comes to that genre, that area of life, you know what I mean? And I'm ignorant by choice. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. What I mean, I'm ignorant by choice. I choose to be ignorant in regards to what's going on in the hip hop industry. I choose to be ignorant what's going on in the R&B, the music industry, politics, all that. I choose to be ignorant. I choose not to want to know. You know what I mean? I choose not to follow these people's careers and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? To me, I have so much more important things to be focused on. To each their own. To me, man, there's so much work I could be doing on me. To me, there's so much more I could be doing to help other people. You know what I mean? Than following the careers of somebody else. You know what I mean? I don't even, the people that I like from the old days, you know what I mean? I don't even follow their careers. I have no clue how many albums they came out with, when their latest album dropped, what's their latest songs, none of that stuff. I just don't follow people like that, you know what I mean? I've never been that type of a cheerleader, you know what I mean? Yesterday, my wife sent me some information, and I've talked about this stuff before, family. Man, my wife sent me some information on this young lady who went to DR. Dancer, singer, something, I don't know, by the name of Spice. And she had some complications with surgery, and now she's in a coma. And it saddened me because I've spoken so much on this, you know what I mean? And it's like years ago, I was married to my younger three kids' mom, and she was a registered nurse, and she worked on the med surg floor. It was medical surgery, where people would have surgery and they would go to that ward or floor, and they'd be in recovery. And that was the floor she was assigned to when we were in California. And she told me about a young lady. She came home and she was kind of messed up. She told me about this beautiful young lady who had all these surgeries. Looked like a Barbie doll, beautiful young lady. And she had different guys in her life, but never had the right guy. Stay with me. Somehow she met this guy. Man, she fell head over heels for this guy. She was madly in love with this dude. You know, he proposed to her. They're engaged. They were getting ready to get married, and she wanted to have one more procedure. She had already had so many procedures. She had already had so many surgeries, but she wanted to be perfect for this guy. She went in, had the surgery done here in the United States, and died from the complications of the surgery. Never got married. And that messed my wife up. Well, my ex-wife up. It messed her up. And we're sitting there talking about it, and it's like, man, vanity kills. Vanity kills. And so often, so many of us, we think the people that are real pretty, real beautiful, real attractive, we think, man, they're so vain and whoop-de-whoop, and man, these motherfuckers act like they all that. They got these big-ass titties and big-ass ass, and man, they got big muscles and whoop-de-whoop. Look how they look, man. They're so fucking vain. Look how they dress. They want all this attention, blah, 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 blah. That's not the only type of vanity there is. That's not the only way you can express vanity. So many people, we get caught up on vanity of our fucking ego. We think we're so much smarter than what we really are. We think we're so much fucking woke, more woke than what we really are. We think we have so much shit figured out. Yeah, I can't even imagine how many young men have been told and warned about the street life. Man, leave that shit alone. Man, don't fuck with these motherfuckers out here. Man, stop playing these fucking games. You rolling dice. You playing Russian roulette with your fucking life. How many young men have heard these warnings? How many young men have heard about the gangs and the whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop and the drug game and all this other stupid shit, and they thought they were smarter than that. They thought they had shit figured out. They thought that shit would never happen to them. How many of those young men have been shot and fucking killed? How many young men have been killed in the fucking streets over some dope deals gone bad? How many young men have wasted their fucking life in the penitentiary system because they thought the shit would never happen to them? Only stupid people got caught. Only ignorant people they got this shit unlocked. They know what they doing. They not gonna fuck up like JoJo did. They not gonna fuck up like Snake Eyes did. They not gonna fuck up like Simon did. And all these other motherfuckers. So they know so fucking much. And they still get caught up. How many young women have been warned? Man, leave these sorry motherfucking dudes alone. These motherfucking thugs don't give a fuck about you. They gonna beat the shit out of you and pimp you the fuck out. What the fuck are you doing? They gonna dog you the fuck out. How many young women have heard the warning from their mama and their daddy? Man, don't fuck with that dude. He's bad news, you know what I mean? He ain't the one for you. But she knows so fucking, but I love him and I'm gonna help him and he just needs my love. He just needs me to help him and he just needs somebody to be there. Nobody's ever been there for him. I'm gonna be that one person. I'm gonna rescue him. I'm gonna save him. And years later, she's been dogged the fuck out. As kids, in the 70s, they talk so much. They show graphic pictures and videos of people strung the fuck out on dope. They showed what dope do to your fucking kidneys and liver and just all that shit. They show pictures or videos of people being freaking just butt-ass naked, swimming in the middle of the fucking street with no fucking water. People doing some crazy ass shit on dope. And every kid was warned about, man, don't fuck with dope. They told us the different types of dope, the uppers, the downers, and what they do and what they look like and the different street names and all this other shit. They laced us up with that fucking information. But how many of us thought that shit didn't matter to us? It wouldn't happen to me. It's not going to affect me like it affected them weak-minded motherfuckers. I'm not going to get dependent on... I can control my alcohol. I can control my shit. That don't apply to me. Now you're dumpster diving. Now you're selling your body for your next hit. Now you're selling your body just to have a place to stay. Now you're selling your body and you're not even worried about trying to get something to eat. You're not even worried about trying to get a shower or a bath. You're beyond that. You look fucked up and you know it, but you don't give a damn. You just need your next fix. But couldn't nobody tell your ass shit. Couldn't nobody tell you what not to do, what you shouldn't do. Because you had it all figured out. I'm not vain like these motherfuckers walk around and they $3,000 suits. No, motherfucker, you a different type of vain. Vanity is vanity. Grow the fuck up. And there's so many people, man, they're so fucking intellectual. It's pathetic. You know what I mean? They're so fucking smart. They're too smart for their own fucking good. And most of us, we know people like that. You can't tell they ass shit. They got everything on lock. They know every fucking thing. And all you could do is watch them crash and burn. Man, my job, this platform, I'm just here providing information. I'm just trying to give you warnings. You know what I mean? Hey, we got to get our shit together. We got to grow the fuck up. We got to deal with our shit. We're never going to reach our full potential as long as we're holding onto this baggage and crap and bullshit. We got to deal with our shit. All I can do is, hey, here's different ways of how to do it. Hey, you can't keep faking the funk. You can keep lying to yourself all you want to. You're never going to grow. You're never going to reach your full potential. You're never going to be all that you could be. This young lady, my ex-wife, told me about, man, we don't know how many times she was told about surgeries or warned about having these procedures. And see, that's the trick, because there's people that'll warn you not to do this. Man, don't do that. Why are you doing that? Why are you wilding out? And they used to tell me that. Man, my last name used to be Broadway. You know what I mean? And I was always wilding, always doing the most. And they'd always be like, man, Broadway, man, why you do that? Man, you didn't have to wild out like that. Man, you didn't have to do that to him. You didn't have to say that to her. I know she disrespects you, but you didn't have to say all that. You didn't have to, man, bro, you doing too much. Bro, calm down. Why are you so loud? Man, calm the fuck down. What the fuck is wrong with you? But could nobody tell me shit? I had to learn on my own. But had I listened to the people, you know what I mean? And it's a trip because there's always people that's trying to warn you, man, don't do that. Man, don't get caught up in that over there. Stay out of those people's business. I know that's your girlfriend. I know that's your girl, but don't be taking your ass over to her fucking house and you know her and her man fighting. What the fuck are you gonna do? Fuck around and get your ass beat and stomp the fuck out. Stay the fuck up out of people's business. Stop trying to be fucking Captain Save-A-Hole. You done told her ass not to hook up with the dude. She keep taking her ass back over there. Leave her the fuck alone. Don't be running up in there talking, because you're going to get the shit beat out of you if you don't get a bullet pulling in your ass. There's been too many motherfuckers that's gotten shot and killed trying to be fucking domestic police. Cops don't even like getting into domestic situations. Cops carry fucking guns. Cops have fucking bulletproof vests on. They don't like going to domestic situations. Why? Because it always goes bad. And the woman or the guy who called, for some reason, it always seems to flip. What I mean, now, instead of it just been the guy, they go and deal with the guy, now the woman's turned on them because they cuffing her man. That's not what she wanted. Now she's turned on the fucking cops. Learn to leave people in their bullshit. If they don't want fucking help, man, just deuces. I love you. I'll pray for you. But I'm not getting in the fucking mud with your ass. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'll give you a fucking rope. I'll give you a fucking ladder to help you get up out this shit. But I'm not getting down there in the fucking slime and grime with your ass. Nor should you be doing that. And here's the trick. As many people as there to warn people, man, don't do that. Man, don't wow, out. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's also just as many other people telling them to do it. They know dope is bad. There's so many people telling them, man, dope is bad for you. But there's so many other people out there slanging them no poison. And there's some people, man, they're so they're so hard with it. Man, I'm gonna give you this first one for free. I got you, man. I know you're going through something right now. Man, this is gonna help take away the pain. This is gonna help ease the tension a little bit. This is gonna help relax you a little bit. This is gonna help calm you the fuck down. Man, this one's on me. I got you. Anything you need, come hit me up. Whatever you need, I got you. I love you, bro. Boom. And we give them a bro hug. and we give them a fucking poison at the same time. We have to grow up. We have to understand that, man, vanity fucking kills. If it don't kill you physically, it'll kill your ambition. It'll kill your drive. It'll kill your creativity. It'll kill and stunt your fucking growth and development. Because it'll have you believing and thinking you all that already. You wouldn't believe how many people in their fucking 20s has told me that they were so fucking woke and they're so fucking enlightened and they got all this shit figured out and they know every fucking thing. And you can't tell them a damn thing and they still wet behind the fucking ears. They've gone through some stuff. They've experienced some stuff. They're nowhere fucking near having the shit figured out. They're nowhere fucking near being fucking woke. And they take it as you're challenging their manhood. They take it as you're challenging their womanhood. When you tell them that they ain't. We have to get to the point to where, man, we got to grow the fuck up. We have to grow up. Man, don't waste your time sitting there arguing and debating with people over stupid shit. My older son, when he was young, he was maybe a teenager, early teenager. No, he wasn't even a teenager. He was like maybe 10, 12 years old. And my middle son, Elisha, that boy, he would just do shit and say shit to his older brother. And on purpose, just to get him fucked up, just to get him on one. You know what I mean? And so Elisha and John was the oldest boy. And they would just be arguing over stupid ass shit, right? And so John was all into video games, right? And Elisha wasn't into video games. And they wouldn't even let Elisha play the video game, right? They would give him a remote control, but his shit wasn't even plugged in. You know what I mean? His shit wasn't even connected to the game. And they had him believing that his shit was connected to the game and that he was this person right here. While the other kids' shit's connected to the game and they playing. You know what I mean? They literally playing. But Elisha ain't playing. But Elisha is arguing with them, especially John, about, man, he's winning and he's doing this and he's doing this. And he ain't even playing the fucking game. But John would sit there and get pissed and start arguing with Elisha over the fact that John was winning and Elisha's not even playing. And like, I am playing. See, there I am right there. And they're arguing back and forth over some bullshit. It's bullshit because John knew the truth. John knew that Elisha wasn't playing. John knew that Elisha's remote control or game controller wasn't even hooked up to the fucking system. The cord went around back to the console, and they had it tucked up under the console. But Elisha thought because it went around, it was plugged in. So Elisha's convinced he's playing. He's convinced, and there's nothing you can say to him to convince him that he's not playing. But John and his other the sisters knew that Elisha wasn't playing. But John would sit there and be arguing with him. And I had to finally, man, what the fuck y'all arguing about? John, shut the fuck up. You know that he don't know what he's talking about. Why are you arguing with this little kid? You know this. And they would argue about the sky. They would argue about the Raiders. They would argue about anything, everything. Just because Elisha likes saying stuff or doing stuff to get John fired up. It's like, John, you know he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Why are you arguing with this little kid? Why are you going back and forth with somebody who don't have a fucking clue and they're convinced that they know it all? And that's what so many of us do. We spend so much time, so much energy trying to argue and debate stupid shit with people. When I was younger, I used to argue with Christian fanatics. Everybody's saying that we was going to hell because, man, we didn't believe in the Bible like they did. We didn't go to church like they did. And I'm sitting there and I'm quoting scriptures to them and I'm telling them more about their Bible than what they're able to comprehend. God had to check me on that. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you wasting your time and your energy talking to somebody who's convinced that they know it all? Why are you wasting your time and energy trying to help somebody who don't want to be helped? The more you try to help them, the more convinced they are that you're the devil's child. The more you try to help them, the more you try to enlighten them, the more convinced that they are that you're going to hell. They have no comprehension, no understanding that you're connected to me in any way, shape, or form. They have no comprehension, no understanding that you and I have an intimate relationship. There's nothing you could do to convince them that you and I, me and God, have this intimate relationship. Because I don't go to church and I don't believe the bullshit that they're spewing. And so they see me as the fucking Antichrist. Because I talk about God and I'll cuss you out. I talk about God and I use profanity. And so they see that as, man, you can't be godly. They see that you can't be a child of God. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. I had to grow up. I had to learn, man, stop wasting your time and energy on those people. You can laugh, have fun with them, but don't waste your time and energy. Don't pour into them. The Bible talks about casting your pearls before swine. Stop taking all the hard-earned lessons that you've gone through the school of hard knocks and pouring that into people who can't comprehend it, who ain't ready to comprehend it, who don't want to comprehend it, who don't even want to listen to it. You're never going to win them over. You know they're never going to win you over. Why are you wasting your time and energy? There's so many other people that would love to hear what you have to say. There's so many other people that are receptive and crying out and begging God for some help. Go be their help. Stop wasting your time on all these vain people that ain't trying to listen to you. And the sad reality, a lot of them is going to be family members. The great majority is probably going to be family members and people that you care about. Their arrogance won't allow them to be receptive of what you have to offer. Unless it's money. Unless you give them money, they ain't got shit to do with you. Unless you point into them financially, they don't want shit from you. They don't want shit from you. And it is what it is. Vanity kills. And it's not just the looks vanity. That's the area that we focus on. Look at all these strippers. Look at all these singers. They look like hoes. They look like Jezebels. They look like harlots. And they're so fucking vain. And they're getting all these fucking surgeries and fake ass titties and fake ass lips and fake ass booty and getting their tummy tucks and all this other bullshit that people do behind vanity. But there are far more people on social media platforms with that same fucking vanity. They spew all this religious or spiritual stuff, not living any of it. They copy and paste other people's spiritual stuff just so that they can come across as being so fucking deep. Just so that they can come across as being so fucking woke. They don't even understand the depths of what they're posting. But they need to feel woke. They need to feel enlightened. They need the attention from others. Man, that's deep. Man, that's crazy. Man, that's profound. Man, that you fucking deep as fuck. You whoa, damn, that shit's fucking enlightening. They need that shit. That's their fucking addiction. Don't let it be yours. Don't let that addiction of the ego, the vanity, the ego trips. Don't let that be your addiction. Be humble and receptive to know, man, I can learn from anyone. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.